And I'm turning to the horoscope and looking for the funnies when I'm feeling someone watching me, and so I raise my head. Damn it. Damn. I knew it. The same night Mr. Barnes opened this place up as a 24-hour joint, there was bound to be someone walking in all kinds of odd hours.
In the wrong direction on one-way street.
It's a man?
That's how they get funding music.
Yeah, girl. I got my mace.
Got
I'm not playing with the city.
Captain Mr. Fire Hydrant.
Yep, I told your ass. Yeah, right. Let me go out here and start with him.
I won't bother you. Just avoiding the storm.
Hello, here's the menu. Only a handful of items are available after midnight. Tomorrow's our grand reopening. The entire place is being rebranded, as you can see by the construction. I'm sure you don't mind the mess. Can I get you some coffee to start?
Water, actually, please. Thank you. Reopening. How long has this place been open for? Alright.
Girl, now he's trying to make small talk. I cannot. I have way too much to do right now. The last thing I need is some airhead walking and talking my head off.
That's how they get
Yes.
in the wrong direction.
Yes.
Captain Mr. on one-way street.
Okay, here I go. Here you go.
Thank you. So, I have a question about this menu.
Like, what? Everything's self-explanatory, sir. This place is like any old seafood joint.
Yeah, but I'd like to get a recommendation. How's the seafood dumpling?
Good.
Okay. The bottom of the barrel crab cake?
Unavailable after midnight, but good.
How about
Sir, I can't. Scratch that. I refuse to do this back and forth with you all night. I have a cleaning list to catch up on. Now, what will it be?
I'll just have the hush puppies, please.
Excellent choice. A basket of hashes? Girl, yeah. I got me one of them ones out there. At 1 o'clock in the morning.
No, in the wrong direction on one-way street.
Now I can see if it was 7, 8, 9 a.m. Right. No, kind of late. This is not midnight diner. You're not about to come in here and have no heart to heart. Oh no, honey. You're gonna come in here and eat this food and go on your way.
Got it.
Girl, what?
Captain Mr. Fire Hydrant.
Oh, right. How you doing out there? You still making your way back, right?
Captain.
Okay, just checking. Is it still raining out there?
Got it. Captain Mr. Fire Hydrant.
Please be safe. Hello? Hello? Sorry, sir. The power behind the bar is actually out, so you won't be able to watch TV.
Oh, okay. Seems like the rain's picking up out there. I wanted to get a weather update.
Oh, here, I'll turn this radio on.
Tonight's segment, Eye of the Storm, will be tracking the progress of what is now being classified F3. As we are approaching the eye of the storm, the mayor is now being pressured to declare a state of emergency. Declaring now will ensure the speediness of power restoration in local communities for the countless expected outages this storm is sure to bring.
Damn. Already planning for the worst, huh?
That's all they can do? Man, all those poor people want is their power back.
Is that too much to ask?
Apparently.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. At the tone, Please record your message.
Hey, not sure if the call dropped last time, but I heard the storm is getting bad, like hurricane bad. I think you should try and get back ASAP. Call me.
Hey, you know what? Actually, can I get me a pot of coffee and creamer?
Sir, please make up your damn mind. I can't balance having to...
This just in. The mayor has officially declared a state of emergency. He's advising that everyone find shelter as the eye of the storm moves in on our city. Please, be safe out there.
Well, looks like I'll be staying here longer than expected.
Them hushes ready? Bet. Hey, oh my goodness, yes. Yes. Come back now. It's a state of emergency. The fishes will be there tomorrow. I'm about to go back out there and serve this food and get back to scrubbing this floor.
No parking down.
You know Barnes ain't gonna close this place down on the day of
Probably
Rio.
get 20 years.
Looks bad for business, right?
I did. I saw it first.
I'm gonna need your help lifting.
I tell you I'm gonna touch the key.
This customer working my nerves right now.
No parking.
Yes.
In the wrong direction.
You think so? Next thing I know, he's gonna ask me what my zodiac sign is.
I'll probably get 20 years.
So, what's your zodiac sign? You know I can hear you back there, right?
Sir, this is my first night working the 24-hour shift. I'm the only server on the floor tonight. Everyone else had enough sense to call off because of the storm. Which means, on top of wearing this stupid uniform, I have to get through the cleaning list, tally up our supplies in the back, serve customers, count the registers, and try to sneak in a smoke break. The very last thing I needed tonight was a complete stranger coming in here at 1 o'clock in the morning begging for someone to talk to him. All right, hush. Just a little storm. Yep, that's right. A little storm here. Hush puppies, your favorite. No, and hush.
Look, just like that bird, I'm terrified of thunderstorms. The thought that electricity can just strike you down where you stand is... I figure since you and me are gonna be cooped up in here for a minute, we play one round of 21 questions.
Sir.
Just one round. While I wait for my meal. And I won't bother you for the rest of the night.
You mean until the rain lets up and let you leave?
Whichever comes first.
You promise you'll leave me alone when we're done?
Here. Pinky promise.
I don't know where your hand's been. Fine. But no double questions. If you try to ask 2 questions in a row, the other person gets to ask 2 questions. That goes towards the 21. Got it? No taking too long to answer the question. No cop-outs. I can sense when people are BSing. No repeating questions. That gets real boring real fast. No personal questions and no...
Whoa. Define personal questions.
Ask about stuff that you can see in this restaurant. Nothing outside of here is your business.
All right.
I'll start. 1. What are you doing here, of all places, at 1 o'clock in the morning?
To avoid the thunderstorm. 2. What is that?
No. That's not what I meant. Like, where did you come from before being in here, and where are you heading after you leave?
That's a double question. I get to ask 2 questions now. Question 2. What's with the bird in the cage?
3 months ago, I rescued her from out in the docks. She was the last in her flock, fighting off these seagulls for leftover scraps we had throughout. She was on her own until a whole troop of seagulls came. I don't know why she wouldn't just fly away. She was fighting them all by herself. Her wings got tore up and everything. Must have been one good crab cake, huh, Ray? So when I started to see blood, I stopped recording the fight on my phone and went in and shoot the seagulls off her. Brought her back into the kitchen, cleaned up her rooms, fed her. I let her outside, but every day she just kept flying back here at the same time every night. I guess she lost her flock, or maybe she just loves the food here. She's in here tonight for the same reason you are, to avoid the rain. I hope you don't think I'm holding you hostage, Ray. It's for your own good, okay? Until the storm passes, then you can fly to wherever you go when you're not here. Okay. All right, my go. 3. Where are you coming from and where are you going after?
My go, remember? You asked a double question. Question 3. What's your favorite Bible story and why?
Sir, huh?
Your favorite Bible story?
And what makes you think I read the Bible?
The cross earrings you're wearing?
These were just on sale.
So you don't have a favorite Bible story?
This is such a random question, but if I have to answer, I would say the Noah Ark story.
What's your favorite Bible story and why?
And why? Because that's the only one I can remember from Sunday school. Oh my gosh, Sister Rivera had us do this church play, and I remember playing Noah's wife. What was my lines? I forget. Wait. Noah, you are my husband. I love you dearly, but it would be impossible to build a large ark. Then Noah was like, with the help from God, we will gather all the animals. I will build a large ark to avoid the flood, and we will praise God forever and ever. Ew. I hated that kid that played Noah. He was my date to the prom in high school. Come to think of it, that story still blows me. A massive flood that comes and wipes out the entire world, and Noah and his family are the only ones to survive. I know those people who didn't believe him were salty. Wait, I had a dream about this. I saw this exact scene in my dream. And you?
Huh, you don't say.
Look, you was not about to have me in here monologuing. Don't think I forgot. I answered your question. All that stuff I said was just supplementary. Now, my turn. Question 4. Where were you coming from before here? And where are you heading after?
Wait, do you hear that?
Don't try avoiding the question. This was your idea.
No, for real, listen.
Let me find a damn bucket in the back. But don't think I'm not keeping these ears open for your answer to question 3. Where did you come from, Cotton Dog Joe? Hello? No taking too long to answer questions, remember? Say something.
I don't remember where I came from.
No cop-outs.
No, for real, I seriously can't remember what I was doing before I got here. Where's my phone?
Undocument this so Mr. Barnes can take care of this in the morning.
I can't believe I had checked my phone since I've been in here.
Let me grab the ladder.
It's dead. Say, you mind plugging in my phone to charge?
Kind of occupied at the moment. There's a charger behind the bar. Plug it in there yourself.
Plug it in myself. During a thunderstorm. All right.
Yes, sir, Mr. Barnes. This is going to be your problem to deal with in the morning because I don't get paid to fix leaks. No, sir. Make sure I document those.
Say, if you were to ask a question like, what's your biggest fear? For example, I would have responded with something like, being electrocuted during a thunderstorm.
Are you serious right now? I'll plug it in. Damn, hold on.
No. It's cool. Cool. See? Hey, does your charger not work or?
Flip the extension cord on, genius.
Oh. Right. Whew. That was easy. Hey, I thought you said the power behind the bar wasn't working.
Wait, it's not. Sit on the bar stool and look like a satisfied customer.
But I'm not.
Right. No.
Oh, Thanks for calling the Big House Seafood Restaurant, home of Baltimore's bottom of the barrel crab cake. How may I help you? Oh, Mr. Barnes, owner of the Big House Seafood Restaurant, home of Baltimore's bottom of the barrel crab cake. Who am I? My name? Well, sir, I don't really remember. We threw out his name! No, I haven't been drinking. It's just, last I recall was me walking into this restaurant. Ah!
Hey, Mr. Barnes. Who was that? That was me, sir. Well, sir, I don't remember. Last I recall was me. See, fooled ya. Huh? You can see from the cameras? Up above the kitchen door? So you can see me waving right now. Thank God for the new upgrades, right?
Sir, I'm just a customer here, avoiding the storm, but I must say, quite a successful first night as a 24-hour joint. Well, the food is exquisite and the service, top tier.
Shut up! Right, sir. Yeah, so the storm here must have knocked the power out from behind the bar, but looks like it's back on now. Yep. Uh-huh. You won't be making it back in the morning? Flight delays? Setting sail for Canes with Mrs. instead? Okay, that's lovely, sir. Well, I'd love to stay and chat, but you did assign a pretty long list of things to do in preparation for the reopening tomorrow. On top of having to serve, on top of being the only person working tonight, so I should go. Oh, you want to speak to the customer, sir? Please don't make mention of the bird, please.
Pinky promise.
Stop.
Hello, sir? Oh, yeah. And I really meant it. The atmosphere here is just great. Just a little storm here, man. I mean, sir. Yeah, I was saying that when I walked in. I had no idea this place even existed. Get out. 1994, huh? Well, best of luck to you with the new reopening. Just wish I could try that, bottom of the barrel crab cake tonight. But the waitress let me know that that was one of the items that wasn't available after midnight, so I'll just settle for it. You don't say. Every item? Well, in that case, I'll take me 2 of those crab cakes and, what else? Well, sir, what do you recommend? The crab boil? Yes, please, one of those. And, yes, I'm quite hungry, sir. In order of the crab cakes, are you getting this? Hey!
What are you laughing at?
You! Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, right away, sir. Oh, no, sir.
It's called having to deal with people on the job. What do you even do for work anyway? Exactly.
Why are you putting up with all of this? I mean, clearly you hate working here.
And who said that? Wait, don't answer that. You still have to answer the question that I asked you.
I told you. I don't remember. Maybe when my phone turns back on.
You try to connect with someone and they still want to withhold information. Like, sir, you're probably just some health inspector. It was not that important.
Hello? Oh, yeah, sir. Must have been a bad connection. Storm is still brewing. Yes, everything's fine. Thank you. Sir? This may sound silly, but I was playing a round of 21 questions with your incredible waitress here. You know, to pass the time, and, well, since she's hard at work fixing the leak, fixing the leek soup. Creamy leek soup, yup. I figured I could ask you a couple of questions about the restaurant if you will have the time. Great! The canes can wait. Okay, I believe we were on question 5. So, I quite fancy the artwork hanging on the walls. What is this one above the hostess stand? The Octavian victory at the naval battle of Actium. Is that Rome, sir? Ah, yes. Then the one above the bar here. The Raft of Medusa. I'm finding a theme here, sir. Alright, last question. No triple questions. Last one, sir, I promise. Pinky. What's this plaque you got above the cash register with the, taxidermy animals? I never quite understood hunting animals for sport, unless that sport is an eating competition. But, it seems to be important. I mean, right. Right. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You know what, sir? I agree. Hold on. Mr. Barnes said you should tell me about this plaque on the wall. He said something about a new hospitality policy, practicing that new script for the reopening.
You're lucky we're being watched.
Lighten up. You gotta admit, this is helping to pass the time.
Our proud owner, Mr. Thomas Barnes, founded the Big House Seafood Restaurant in 1994 and opened the doors of the restaurant in 1995. By 96, the restaurant had won the hearts and stomachs of local Baltimoreans coming to and from the Inner Harbor. The restaurant captured the hearts and stomachs of our tourists all over the world after an episode of The Wire was filmed here in 2002. Home of the world's most delicious seafood dishes, the Big House has rivaled the likes of Red Lobster, Phillips, Papa's, and more recently, the Crafty Crab. The Baltimore Sun has called the Big House crab cake banging good. Barnes says his recipe for the world's famous bottom-of-the-barrel crab cake is simple. Craft, sauce, and a whole lot of barrel. We only select the crabs from the bottom of the barrel for our crab cake, says Barnes. The ones at the top, they're too eager, too aggressive. The ones at the bottom, they know their fate. They're familiar with the hunt. Their muscles have been pressed down by the tremendous weight of the crabs trying their best efforts to escape. So tender. We make sure to prioritize the bottom of the barrel conundrums. Put the ones scrounging for escape at the top back to the bottom and start the process all over again. In honor of the great fisherman who has come before him, Thomas Barnes has decorated the restaurant with family artifacts. You might notice the Alaskan king crab, the prehistoric Pomomus scorpius curtinesis of Scotland, and the twin rainbow-colored Atlantic codfish.
Hey, what gives? I wanted to learn about that P. curtinosis scorpion thing.
Forget this job.
Question 6. Why don't you just quit then?
Excuse me?
Clearly you hate working.
I don't hate working. I just hate working here. This transition, the script, the security cameras, the new artwork. Mr. Barnes mentioned to you that he's going to be $30 million in the can after these renovations. Forget Canes, you're in the can. Keeping the power on 24/7, paying the loans off on those security cameras. Why are you watching me? Why aren't you here for your own grand reopening? So you and Canes, huh? How's Canes, Barney? That's great. Me, how I'm doing? Well, I'm emptying the cans here, Barnes, and throwing away all your old pre-made potato leek soup. Tell the Baltimore Sun about that recipe, you jackass. Oh no, I'm just here working all night and day like a Michael Jackson song. Yeah, well, this is it, huh? This is it.
I know you said no repeating questions, but again, why don't you just quit? Or at least tell Mr. Barnes yourself how you feel.
Look, the jig is up, okay? I know you're the health inspector or the secret customer or somebody Barnes sent to check in on me. I could just tell by the way you talk to him on the phone. You must be here to audit, evaluate, whatever it is y'all do. Yes, I unplugged the cameras. You got me. I'm not going to quit just because I don't like how things are running. But if you're going to report back to Barnes, tell him this. Something has to be done about this place. The usual crowd that got this place to where it is not coming out to eat anymore. They're ordering in. We don't do deliveries. Tell Barnes to spend his money on a delivery app. Hell, have you ever met a pescatarian who eats out frequently? I thought so. Vegans the only ones eating out these days. No options for them here. Can you get some of that Beyond crab meat or something? I better to be cheaper than having fresh catch of the day. The fishers have to sail halfway down the Chesapeake just to get some damn cod. Hell, spice it up, do some sushi or something. You tell Barnes that it's going to take more than some razzle-dazzle with artwork to spruce this place up. It's going to take surveys, doing the research, asking your customers, your employees what they want. And please, God, please get rid of the damn security cameras.
Okay, you can plug the restaurant back into the socket now. Hey! Hey! You alright?
Oh no, Ray!
Are you okay?
Ray flew outside into the storm.
What?
The bird flew outside.
No! Don't go outside. It's too dangerous.
Never mind. Don't come any closer. I have mace.
And I've got hot coffee.
Wait. Hey, oh my goodness. Grab that bucket. Here, spit in this. There you go.
I'm alive.
You're alive.
We're alive.
I'm alive.
Well, aren't we?
You got that right. We alive, and life is just beautiful, isn't it?
Come on, take a seat. That one must have gotten in your brain.
Nah, I'm good. I don't need no seat. I've been sitting for far too long. I wanna stand. I wanna move. I just came back from the dead. Oh my goodness, I could scream right now, but I won't, y'all. I've just been given another chance at life, and I'm gonna take that chance. Yes, I am.
What happened out there?
It was frightening. It was miraculous. It was a matter of life and death, so check it. I'm on the phone with you, right? I'm damn near halfway down the Chesapeake Bay till I came in contact with the storm. Must have been moving from the south, the islands. So I gathered a catch. I put it all in the net and I cranked that company speedboat. I'm trailing up north. Up the bay is getting dark. Gray, can barely see the markers out there on the water. Winds start picking up severely, and I was advised, in case of storms, to pull up to the nearest pier. Someone on the docks would shelter me until the storm passes, but something was telling me to just power through it. Must have been my ego. Next thing I see is this massive wave coming from the west, so massive that it topples the boat, flings me off that thing and into the water.
Oh my goodness.
I ain't had no time to grab a life jacket. Wave took me right about the boat. I'm struggling, trying to find where I am, and at this point I'm completely underwater. Even when I thought I had reached the surface, I was still underwater, my lungs just filling up. My eyes was closed. I was certain that this was how I was gonna go. So I had started reckoning with Source. Started to make my own bed, and I was ready to lay in it. Say my piece, be satisfied with life, you know, all the decisions I done made. Tried to clear my mind so that when it was over, when life was over, I was over with it. I opened my eyes for what I thought would be the last time. I couldn't see nothing. Silly as it was, I took one last breath just to remember how it would feel, you know? I was in complete darkness. My senses was gone. I was about to close my eyes. I was about to let go. Really, I was, as I'm shutting my eyes for what I thought would be the last time. I see something. It stood out to me, you know, when you sense a figure around you, a figure holding life. It's got a pulse to it. You can pick up on the danger from it. Well, this thing wasn't quite moving like a threat, nor was it passive, docile. It had a presence about it that was unlike anything I had sensed before. Foreign, something. Then I realized what it was.
What was it?
It was an angel.
All right, I'm gonna need you to take a seat now.
I'm telling you, yo. It was an angel. I saw an angel, and I can prove it to you, too. And here's how I know it was an angel. Ain't no way I could have completely capsized the boat and brought back all of this week's catch. So I'm looking at the angel, and the angel's looking at me. It swam closer and closer to me, or me to it. I'm not quite sure, but when I saw it, I began to cry. I don't know how, but I felt tears coming down my face under the water. It made no sense, but I was experiencing it. The angel took me to the surface of the water, and I took a giant breath in. The angel had asked me, "Why are you not ready to transition?" I said, I believe I am, but I'm afraid. The angel said, "From your belief draws disbelief, fear. You are only afraid because you do not know." I said, "But I want to. I want to know." Then when I exhaled, I was transported. I was transported out this world, this entire atmosphere. The angel was with me. I was screaming, but I made sure not to close my eyes. I didn't want to miss out. I wanted to know exactly why the angel thought I wasn't ready. Because I like to think of myself as in tune, spiritual, you know. I know about the Orishas, you know, I meditate, you know. "But no," said the angel. Next thing I saw was this blinding yellow light. It outshined all the darkness that was surrounding me. The light hit every corner of what I could see. The light was so blinding, you see. I couldn't even see myself. The light was so blind, you see. I couldn't even see myself. The more I tried, the more my brain started to fill in the blanks. An image started to form, but before I could make a shape out of it, I heard this crash. Boom! The light had changed its hue. It was now clear, blue, crystalline. I can't really describe the color, but I could tell you how I had felt. Calmer, like I could think clearly. Then I saw an image of when I was interviewed at the job here. I could hear my thoughts almost. I'ma use this job. They might think they're using me, but I'ma use this job as my boom. The light crashed into another one, like a wave crashing into another wave. It was a smoky orange, like opaque creamsicle. I can't really describe the color, but I can tell you what I experienced. It was like love. Then I saw an image. It was me again here at the restaurant. I had just got my first check, my first real life check, and I knew exactly what I was gonna spend it on too. Some paintbrushes. I saw myself walking into my apartment that same day, and then boom, the image shifts and another light appears. Like when you change the channel on the TV screen, this color was green, dark green. I think that's what it was. I'm not quite sure, but I know how I had felt. Devastated. The image that was projected was when I got my bill notice. Damn near all my paycheck was gonna have to go to it too, and it wasn't gonna be another 2 weeks until I got my next check. I thought I had forgot about that day. I was so worried. What was I gonna eat? How was I gonna get home? I had crouched down to the floor, screaming in agony. No! Not this again. The dark green light had crashed into another light, but it was a slower crash. Yeah, the transition was spreading across my field of vision like wild forest fire spreading across Cali. I was pissed. I was seeing red all over. The light was denser, but the images, they were projecting quicker. They were flashing almost. I could see me walking to work in the rain, even though I didn't want to. Even when I closed my eyes, I could still see the images. I could see me taking some of the catch from the day and putting it in my backpack to take back home so that I could eat. I didn't want to see those things. I didn't want to remember what it was like to be without. So I started to swim. I swam away from the light. And with every stroke, I began to create a new color. I would swim. And from my thighs came purple. My feet too, from my feet, purple. I was able to erase the light I had just came from completely until I was surrounded by the new color. I made this place. I created this new light way out in the distance. Another image popped up, and it was you. You had just called me on the phone before I set sail, just earlier tonight, wishing me a safe trip. I could see you was worried about me. I told you, don't worry, but you didn't believe me. I couldn't believe you didn't believe that I'd be back. Maybe you knew something I didn't know. Maybe you knew that I wouldn't come back. I swam towards you, but I wasn't moving. I was just swimming in place. Your image got further and further away, yet I was still in place, and the darkness returned. It crashed with the purple light. Boom! And I stopped. I opened my eyes and saw all 7 of the lights. They were spinning like washing machine cycles. One of them was the calm. The other was ferocious, like that storm outside. One of the cycles rotated to the left, the other to the right. I saw them. I was outside of them all, and the angel turned around and asked if I was ready now. I said no. And I'm not afraid no longer to admit that. I know what I gotta do. I know what I gotta do if I get the chance to come back. I don't just believe. I know what I gotta do.
What was it that you had to do?
I gotta quit. Yup. When I said that, the angel laughed. Laughed at me right in my face. I thought I had said something funny, so I just started laughing too. I noticed the more I laughed, the more I was moving in towards washing machine spin cycles again, just traveling through those waters. Laughing and going through until I'm back inside my body. Woo! Back inside my own little spin cycle, and I swam up to the surface of the water and I took a giant breath in and took that breath out and said, I gotta quit. The buoy from the boat was around my waist. I found my way back to the speedboat and I hopped on. I sped through that storm. The angel was with me on the boat, speeding along with me. I was all like, why are you still here? The angel was like, I'm here to experience, just like you. I said, all right, well, want to play 21 questions? He said, sure, person, place, or thing. I was like, huh? The angel was like, well, how do you play 21 questions? I'm like, we just asked each other random questions until we reached 21. He said, bet. Question 1, what are you doing here on this boat at 1 o'clock in the morning? I said, I'm working overtime for a job that I don't even care about. Shouldn't you know that? An angel, aren't you like all-knowing? And he's like, no double questions. Then I asked him what his favorite Bible story is. He told me the one where he was wrestling Jacob. I said, that was you? He said, mm-hmm. Then I asked him what his biggest fear is, and
You can't quit.
well, sure, I can. I survived death, but didn't I? This is what I came back here to do. In fact, I'm going to Barnes' office right now and grabbing me a pen to write my resignation letter. I can't be scared, no, I can't be scared, no more, no more. I was only scared because I believed in things I shouldn't believe in, things I should know things. And how do you know things? You experience them, you learn about them, you hypothesize, you theorize, you exercise, you categorize, you realize that your realize can already realize. You just calcify, trying to justify your ability to philosophize. Ooh, I like that.
You can't quit because I'm gonna quit.
Oh, we can just both quit.
That's easy for you to do. You've never committed to anything. You've never cared enough. But I care. I care enough to have shown up for the last month while this place was getting torn down and built back up. Upgraded and renovated for the future. You just started here and now you're gonna quit? Alright, fine then. Who's gonna keep this place running, huh? Who's gonna leave it tidy for the next person to come on in their shift without having to worry about the cleaning list? This place wouldn't be what it is if it wasn't for us. Who's gonna preset the tables? Who's gonna tally the anchovies for the breakfast omelets? Forget about featuring the bottom of the barrel crab cakes in the news. Feature us. We're the ones who make this place what it is. Me and my family, since I was a kid, made this place what it is today. My family was at the top of the barrel, eating out every weekend after Sunday service. Then all of a sudden, I grew up to realize we got swapped out. Now we became the bottom of the barrel crabs, scorned by the weight of this world. Right here at the bottom of the damn barrel, working 24-hour shifts with security cameras and midnight health inspectors. This was my dream, the Noah's Ark dream, and I got washed up. All of us, was washed up from the flood, and the ark is sailing away, sailing through Keynes right now with the missus. I can't leave this place. I literally cannot leave this place because of the storm. Because if I quit, who's gonna feed Ray when she comes back? What if she doesn't come back? What if she never comes back to this place?
Hey now, you wanna know my plan? I'm writing this note here telling Thomas Barnes that I officially quit effective immediately. I'm taking the company boat down to the Carolinas and I'm taking my art with me, yeah. All these paintings I donated to the restaurant. And Barnes is just gonna have them wrapped up on the floor while these Picasso rip-offs hang up on the walls. I'm leaving. And you should come with me.
I want to, but I can't. I can't just leave. I have to tell Barnes to his face.
You got an opportunity. An opportunity to leave this place and you ain't gonna take that. I can't make you do nothing you don't wanna do, but suit yourself. It was nice knowing you and you too, whoever you are.
That's fair. I don't quite know who I am either.
Thanks for calling the new and improved Big House Family Seafood Restaurant. Still the same home of the world famous bottom of the barrel crab cake. Now open 24 hours. Sorry that neither me or my hostess could answer your call. But if you leave your name, number, and a good time to call back, we'll be sure to get in touch with you soon. Bye for now. Hey, looks like the power generator that kicked in. The state of emergency have lifted. The storm has passed on, so me and Mrs. Barnes will be back by the afternoon. I'm watching the restaurant here from my phone, and it looks like you're not attending to your customers. Now where is it? It's by the bar. You sure he ain't been drinking? He was talking to me like he knew me or something. Must be one of those secret food critics. Say, hey, you! Pick up the phone so we can have a talk. Hey! Say! Hey, you! Yeah, you! Pick up the phone so we can talk. Nah, don't. I can see you, remember? Pick up this phone. Hello? What's your name? This camera comes with facial recognition technology. One of the perks of the security department. I'm paying a lot for it, but it's worth it, especially in this neighborhood. Just a click of a button and I can figure out who you are. There. So who do we have here? Jam Boom Boom. The record here indicates that you're dead. No, how can that be? When you're right here in my restaurant. Hey, you! Get back here!